Welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. We have a very special guest tonight, my longtime homeboy, Ace, a.k.a. Iota Arcane.
Thank you.
Good seeing you, brother. Good seeing you. How you doing?
Chilling. What's going down?
All right, let's just get this out of the way. Blue Mechanic, thank you so much for editing and doing all the vlogs. So give a shout out to
Shout out Blue Mechanic. Blue Mechanic.
What did you bring me here today? What is this thing?
I brought you an exclusive 12-bit sampler. It's an Akai X7000.
This thing weighs more than a tank.
Dude, that's 1986's
So
finest.
what am I supposed to do with this?
This is a sampler, and we're going to use it for Little Ray's World.
Yeah, Lil Ray. Are you sure that I could sample on this thing?
That's all it does. That's it. That's all
Okay,
it does.
so we're not turning it on. When was this put out?
I believe in 86, maybe 85.
So this is before the MPC?
Right around that time of the 3000.
Yeah. And
Or the 60, sorry, of the 60. That's why it looks like it kind of has the same body.
this is vintage then.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's super rare,
And then
too.
how much is this going for out in the market?
About 300 to 400. Used.
Really?
Yeah.
Do people still buy this kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, collectors. I mean, I collect a bunch of weird stuff, and that was in my collection, so.
You're deep into gear, aren't you?
Yeah, more of like the old school shit, but yeah.
Okay, you have the SB202.
303, 404.
303, 404. How many times have I asked you to buy one of those off you?
A lot.
Because you know,
those are
this
like
is,
the only things.
you know, this is.
Yeah.
I'd rather work on something this size.
It's dope, dude.
But this is a. Do you think it could do it? I could do it.
It'll do everything you need. You know?
Really?
I mean,
Does it
you're
have
just gonna,
like a grainy sound?
Yeah. It's 12-bit. Like the drums on there will be crunchy and the stab's crisp. And
Now,
then,
can I do the same thing I do on that? I could, like, let's say on C, I could sample the breakbeat,
correct. So what it would do,
and then I could on like G, I could put like a bass line.
what you would do is you would put one. It has 6 different banks.
Yeah.
So one bank would be the drums, and then you'd loop the drums, and then you'd go to a different bank, and then you would play the bass line, and then you'd go to a different bank. So each bank would layer, and you could pitch bend each one. And
But
everything.
can I play it all at one time? Like,
You can, but you have to like go through. You put it, and then you jump to the other bank where the sound would be held, and then go into the next one.
so once I arranged all the sounds to the bank,
Correct. It
then
sounds
I can
gnarlier than it is.
But can I sign it back to the keys?
Each bank creates the sound as one octave on the piano. So you could have a bass over here, that same
Oh,
sample.
so there,
it'll
could change.
Yeah, it'll throw
Octaves?
Every bank has this many octaves, is whatever, how many 32 keys or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. It's pretty gnarly. But
So is this
the
sound?
raddest thing is when you start putting in like synths or bass lines, and then you can play them like, and then that gets super grimy and gritty, and you're able to loop some drums in it. The sample time on it's very low, but everything's very low. I mean, if you're fucking with that, that's still
How did me and you meet?
at the show at the world famous lesbian bar.
Wasn't it Dizzy Dustin's club or something?
I think so. It's Que Sera in Long Beach, but
the
it's
Ugly
a world
Duckling.
it's a
But
world
didn't
famous
Ugly
lesbian
Duckling-
bar.
shout
which
out to
I
Ugly
didn't-
Duckling, by the
shout
way,
out
yeah.
Ugly Duckling, Dizzy
But
Dustin.
wasn't that their club?
They threw that night, I think.
So it was Noble Hops.
Yeah, X Nationals, Namo, and Androids.
But I remember seeing you. You were rapping super fast. It really impressed me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
And so we met there. Kirby, get off the.
We met there,
Dude,
we
I'm
linked
so
up,
sorry.
and then
Kirby.
I ran into you again like 2 seconds after Nas walked into Jamba Juice or something.
Yeah. Well, I worked at Jamba.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you doing behind the thing of Jamba Juice?
I was working. I was working at Jamba Juice.
You were working
at
at
the
Jamba
time.
Juice and Khalees and Nas just
Yeah.
I'm like, what's
You
going on?
remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but
it was super random.
I was working that day.
It was super random. It was super
Random, right?
Yeah, and then like, cause
Tell
I
me
didn't
some-
notice you're in uniform. And you were like, I was like, oh fuck, it's Steve, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And then you actually mastered my Duraflame Pencil EP. Thank you
did.
for doing
I
that,
did.
brother.
I did.
And we did a couple shows
Yeah,
back
we've done
in the
a few
day.
shows, a few songs.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then you met Craig.
Craig, world famous Craig.
And then we
I love what he's done with his list. It's huge.
and then we actually motivated you to enter a contest.
Oh yeah, we did.
And what contest
We did that
was
in
that?
that apartment over there. The America's Got Talent, the world's fastest poet.
Poet. And then you did it.
Oh yeah, dude, we fucking crushed that shit. That shit was
so
gnarly, dude.
do you remember the thing you did or?
Well, I did the world record for. Okay, so I contacted NBC.
Yeah.
And they were having an audition at the convention center, and they're like, "Oh, come on down," at like 8:00 in the morning or whatever. So I roll up, and there's a line, dude, around the convention center, around Staples
wow.
Center. I was like, oh, fuck, man. So I got in line, and I'm
Yeah.
like, my appointment was like 8. I was there like an hour early. I was in line for like 2 hours. And then they called me, Iota, where are you? I'm like, dude, I've been here for 2 hours. I'm in line. They're all, no, you had an appointment. Come to the front. I was like, oh fuck yeah,
wow.
dude. So I went to the front.
Were you nervous?
No, that's one thing, dude. I
don't get
don't get nervous,
I knew
dude.
it,
That's
I know it.
it's a blessing or a curse. But
Yeah.
yeah, so like I went in, and then they're like, oh, well, what do you do? And I was like, all right, well, I'm the world's fastest poet. And then I did the thing, and they're like, oh, we love it. We need you to go talk to these other dudes. And I was like, okay. So it was really like a weird dynamic of like
Yeah,
game
yeah.
show type thing. And
But
then,
didn't David Hasselhoff give you a hard time?
well, that was okay. So wait, so this is still the like audition part,
okay.
right? So
Okay.
then they take me to this back room, and it's like 4 Jewish dudes with yarmulkes,
They were
and like
wearing
full
yarmulke?
like Hasidic like long beards and doily doils, and they're like mad dog me, like "Arr." They're all
Oh.
do it. And I was like, all right, so I like going off, and then
That's cool.
they're just looking at me like, "Arr."
Were they the producers?
I think they own NBC is what
Yeah,
I
they
really
probably owned it. Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that was the vibe I got.
Oh,
and then like with no facials, they're all, we love it. And I was like, oh, awesome.
They
then
loved it.
They loved it. And I was like, but like you would never know because you're looking at them, they're like, "Arr."
Hey, dude, give us a little, dude, because you have to. You got something off the like.
Yeah,
just give them a sample because I just wanted them to hear your rhyme style.
All right. I better learn to preach patch, word class, none of this be knows, DV, ramen dogs, best friend, the hot project, case, miss camouflage, stage, heavy outdraws, good at about proportions, liquor, curse, leaks, barrage, yards, pop, cheese, come out, short, swords, have you will cut you up, lead, imagine, everybody said, it's little out of green, power, meaty, city, said, the ordinary square, very original, normal, permanent artery, super, till me the chance of the speech bumps, and the birth, the little scrambles, the movement, the over travel, the old field, stable, the fast, legal, technical, scoop, super, paid out, the ladle, the vid, like horses, the stable environments are hard to explore, like the door of a trade, or scores, the gore, store, sleeping on a hardwood floor, who's gonna support everybody, boring. So we did that.
I loved. I don't know what you just said. I don't know what you
It's
said.
really dope if you listen to it.
But
if you listen, like when you slow it down, you're like,
the
whoa.
only word I got was hardwood. Hardwood floor.
Yeah, ironically,
You
there's
said
one
hardwood.
here.
Yeah, but that's sick, man. So
That's fun stuff.
you still got it.
So then they called me.
yeah.
They're like, shout out to Nigel. America's Got Talent. He called me and he was like, dude, they love it, but they want you to write something for the show about the show. I was like, oh,
Yeah, you told me and Craig that.
yeah. So I was like, oh, dude, like, you know, mess with your creative juices or whatever. So then I wrote something like super ill where it was like, I talked about every previous winner, what they did, where they were from, but I never dropped names. And like just did it
dope.
really fast. And they're like,
Well,
oh,
how long did it take you to write that?
it only took me like a day, but then it took me like 3 weeks to memorize it because
Oh, real?
the
It was that
fast
hard?
Well, because I'm trying to do it super fast, and like the other fast I've been doing for decades, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you got it, you know. But when you're
How
like,
long you been rapping, dude? You've been rapping for a long time, right?
I put out my first single in '98,
98.
but I mean I was doing like ciphers,
yeah. Oh, dude.
like
yeah.
since '93 or something. I don't
Right,
even know.
right.
But yeah, weird. Like I met this dude in '97 who was like,
Where?
I was in Anaheim,
Anaheim by
Wa-
Disneyland.
West Anaheim.
Okay.
I'm walking down the street, and this dude's on a 10 speed, and he runs up, jumps off the 10 speed.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Did you know God gave you the gift of rapping?" I'm like, "What? Dude, get out of here!"
No,
man. I swear,
you
dude.
never told me this
You
story.
probably have, dude. So I was like, "Yeah, right, dude." Like,
He's a guardian angel, dude.
dude. No, now this is on some other bugged out shit, but the dude's name was Snake. First name Snake on his ID. His last name Stir, like the Snakester, like the prankster, the Snake Stir, Ster, right? and he was like on some bugged out like.
Was he on drugs?
No, dude, but he was an active gang member. And yeah, he was like a Crip, right? And
He was a Crip?
Oh yeah, dude, Watergate.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was Del Monte block, right? But like he was the coolest motherfucker, and he was like, "Yo, dude, God gave you the gift of rapping," and like I so wanted to believe him.
Just to you.
Yeah, but I didn't rap at the time.
You
like,
didn't?
No,
But
dude.
you listened to rap,
Oh
didn't you?
yeah, since I was like first grade,
Like
dude.
Run DMC and shit?
Fat Boys.
Fat
Dude,
Boys,
Big
right,
Daddy
right,
Kane.
right.
I was bumping
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
Kane in like fifth
Oh,
grade.
yeah.
Everybody was
EPMD.
like, dude, there's something's wrong with this kid, dude.
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, but
Go back to this gang member guy.
okay, so Snake was the man, right? But Snake was like on some like bugged out shit. He kept on referring to himself like he was the reincarnation of Jesus. And he would recite Bible verses.
Oh, like for real?
Dude, so he'd
like
be like
real verses?
Yeah, so now peep this. He had like dreadlocks and shit. And he's like, I will return as a snake. And the mother's bearer's names of this child's name will be Sarah. I will have hair of woolly locks and carrying an iron rod. So this fool's got dreadlocks. His mom's name's Sarah. He pulls out from his jacket an iron rod, right? I'm like,
Well, no, come on.
Dude, I swear.
He had an iron rod.
He had an iron rod that he had in his jacket, right? So then I'm like, whoa, dude, like this is
He had a
just
flannel on like this, or like was he?
no,
like
he had like a
low
windbreaker or
cat?
something.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was like, oh yeah, dude, like I'm down with like Play a Ham and Battle Cat. It's like, whatever, dude.
Oh, these are artists.
Well, they're like, you know, the Player Hams do sign Sugar Free, and like they were cracking on the radio at the time. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And then so like he's like, no, let's go. So we went to the fucking Battle Cat studio, and like
He brought you?
he brought me, dude. And like
So
this
he wasn't full of shit.
No, dude, that's where it was like bugged out. And they're like, this guy is really who he says he is. That's what everybody kept referring to. And I was like, what? So later we find out this fool had like scars in his hands from being hung on a cross. Yeah, dude, he was born like with a dislocated shoulder, he said, from his crucifixion. He had scars on his forehead from like a thorn bush. And like, he was just like super bugged out. And like, so you're like, dude, is this like self-mutilation? Is this fool crazy? Is he real?
How
like,
old were you, man?
18.
Damn.
Something
Keep going. It's a good story.
So then, so we're in the studio with Battle Cat. This is like before like Eminem and stuff. So like white rappers was not like
Yeah, it
on the
wasn't the
to-do
thing.
list. And they were hating. We were like smoking blunts in the studio. And we were just chilling. I was like kind of tripping out, like, oh, this fool was legit. And then I guess later, like he was like, yo, dude, I want to die. I'm gonna be 32 in like a year and a half. Like Jesus was 32 when he died.
Oh, he prophesized it
Yeah,
to
dude.
you.
Yeah, and I was like, I was just really bugged out. And then he ended up getting in a sword fight with somebody
on the street.
Yeah, one of his other, like this fool named the Tick, who was like huge. Yeah, they called him. He looked like a tick.
Come on, dude.
No, I swear,
Seriously,
I
dude. We need to hold up, George. We need to drug test you right now. Dude? Did you smoke a blunt? Before? Dude,
I
it's
haven't
okay.
smoked in a couple years,
Oh,
bro.
you did. So you're completely sober right now.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going. Who's the Tick?
The Tick, aka Lunatic, was this giant dude, like, and he looked like a tick, like a bug, like a flea.
Was
right?
he a gangbanger too?
Yeah. He was from his gang.
From the same gang.
Yeah, and they would have beef, and they met in the streets, and Snake pulled out a sword.
What's up with these swords, man?
Dude, he pulled out like a fucking.
They had guns.
Like,
Don't they have guns?
He pulled out
guns,
a fucking
man.
sword, dude, and he fucking sliced Tick in the chest
With the sword.
With the sword, dude, sliced him fucking open and disappeared.
This is like Game of Thrones for real.
But this
dude.
is fucking late 90s, dude. Like, but like, so you're like,
Street
fuck.
Game of
But then
Thrones.
like word in the street, oh, that fool pulled a sword. Like, what, dude? Jesus, Jesus pulled a sword on the Tick.
What kind of sword was it?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Was it a samurai sword?
No, I think it was like an Alibaba, like Prince Ali, Fabulous Heat, like a fucking like what do they call those? Fucking.
I'm not a sword master.
Yeah, me either. But it wasn't a samurai sword for sure. It was.
Okay.
It was, I think it was
but
different
he
continent.
would conceal it in his.
Yeah, like he's just gangbanging, like, you know. And then he worked at Del Taco, and then he fell on purpose. Like, well, before he stabbed the dude, he got a job at Del Taco.
Yeah,
right. And he worked at
Shout
Del Taco.
out to Del Taco. I love Del. Do you like Del Taco? Hey,
dude,
shout out to Del Taco.
I got another story about Del Taco.
Me too. I love Del Taco.
The Del Taco is the shit. Shout out to Noggles.
And they're
OG Del
stepping up
Taco.
their game too. Del Taco stepping up
they're
their
really,
game.
really putting it down.
Yeah, I love
We're looking
Del
for
Taco.
sponsors. Del Taco.
Yeah, Del Taco. We love Del Taco.
we
but
hate
keep going
Taco
on
Bell.
Tick and this other guy. What's
So
up with
yeah, so like word on the street was like, yo, son, Like this fool, like he pulled a sword out on the Tick. No way, because Tick was huge. Like he was huge and he was super like crazy and shit. Like he'd be like coming, he'd roll around like on a.
But he looked like a Tick.
Yeah, he was huge. Like
So he was
like
round.
like a black bug.
He was a round guy.
Yeah, but he was ripped. Like just like he didn't work out, but he was just naturally ripped. And like he just rolled up with like 6 laptops. And you're like, whoa, dude, you don't even know how to use a computer. What the fuck? You got laptops?
Yeah.
Cause I got the laptops. Like,
Oh, dude. Why were you hanging around these people, man?
I don't even. Well, because he fucking approached me and told me I could rap, dude.
Okay,
and
keep going.
I wanted to believe him. I don't know,
sorry.
and fucking it worked out, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Snake was like the homie, dude. Like he really. It's weird how you meet people, and he's like a joke. Like it's a joke. But dude, if this is real, like this fool was like the second coming of Jesus, and I'm just over here laughing about it. Because isn't it life so delicate where something so inconsistent could be so real? Right? Where it's like,
I don't know.
Well, okay, if you, I don't
But
know
this
about.
guy worked at Del Taco too.
Well, because he didn't want to get food stamps anymore.
Oh, right.
But, so he got a
free
job.
tacos.
He got a job at Del Taco, and then
Yeah.
he planned this like articulate fall. So he got on a ladder.
Yeah.
And he fell, and he got like money.
What do you mean?
Like he fell at Del Taco while working.
Oh, he-
but we had heard about it. We heard about it.
compensation.
Yeah, dude. So like he was like planning it. It was like he had like diagrams. Like, okay, I will be on the ladder near the hot sauce, and I will slip. And like, and he fucked himself up doing it. Like, so like, then
But
they're
he
like,
collected. How much money did he
I
get?
don't know. I don't think that
How much do you think he got?
Probably like 30 grand or something.
This guy's an interesting guy.
Yeah. But he pulled
Who
it off.
does that?
He did, dude. He did.
Do you still keep in touch with him?
I think
or-
he died. He's disappeared after the sword fight. Like I found him online a couple years later in New York, and he was on a record label because he rapped, dude. So he had raps like
He was a rapper?
Yeah, he's like, I fought Satan and I won. So who the fuck is you? Like ill shit, dude.
Oh.
Like right, and he was like all like down with all these gangster rap. Like he knew DJ Quick and like everybody. Everybody
was
knew it.
bugged
And these
out.
fools would all be like they'd pull you aside and be like, hey, he's really who he says he is. And you're like, well, he doesn't say.
What other rappers?
Yeah, but he like all his like posse and like it's like, well, he doesn't say who he is, but he sure as hell insinuates.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
he's never like, yo, son, I'm Jesus, but it's like, yo, I got these scars. I was born with a dislocated shoulder, and we'd play this game where he'd get the Bible and he'd be like, turn to any page and be like Corinthians 23, and he'd read it off his hand. Verbatim, dude. Like he had the Bible memorized. It was so bugged out, dude. Like so bugged out. And he had like all these like intricacies of.
Wait, what do you mean he had it on his hand?
No, he was like. There was nothing on his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
But he would like.
I thought he had it like a magician. Like boom,
no.
Like
But
I
he
got
would,
the
like,
verse.
He would like do this while reciting it, like he was reading it from his hand.
Yeah.
Like on.
Wow.
Like, dude, it was just so bugged out. But like, you just wanted to believe it.
What do you think about this story, George? This is really interesting.
man.
It's crazy.
But that is why.
That's what got you into rap.
That was it, dude. And then I wanted to believe that it was this like higher power, that it was destiny,
So spiritual,
that
man.
it was above and beyond. Like, because I meet other rappers and it's like, oh, why do you rap? Oh, because I want the cars, or it's like, yo,
no,
dude.
but you did it because you loved. Like,
Yeah,
how long
yeah.
did it take you to get that style?
Dude, I was
that- that-
right away I had it, but
No. You didn't rap slower before.
No.
You're always like.
always like, and my freestyles were always like that, and even now, like,
But what influenced you to rap that way?
like,
Was it like Freestyle Fellowship, Mike and Nine?
definitely,
It was Mike and Nine, maybe?
definitely like knowing those guys growing up, or
Freestyle Fellowship.
Freestyle Fellowship,
Yeah.
and like Mr. Tongue Twister when I was a kid.
Who's the other guy that raps fast?
Rifleman?
Not rap. No, he's kind of well known. Oh, Tech Nine.
Oh yeah, Tech Nine is just super choppers.
Yeah,
Super choppers.
because he chops,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you like that
But-
type of rap?
I like it, yeah,
But you
but I
don't
I like everything. But yeah, I do like that. I mean,
Okay,
I know,
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
all right.
I'll just give you a top 5 of your favorite underground or regular rap
my
groups
favorite-
of all time.
Okay, my
of all time.
favorite rap group, Anti-Pop Consortium, M. Saeed.
Oh, I remember that,
Dude.
That was in the '90s, yeah.
Well, no, they put out something like in 2007, but yeah, like late 2000,
Late 2000?
early 2000s, mid 2000s. But like New York Underground.
I thought you would have said Anticon or something.
No, I like them, but not
Yeah.
necessarily. You know what I mean?
So, okay,
like
Anti-Pop Consortium.
but like
But there's-
Anti-Pop Consortium just.
But that's a collective. There's individuals.
Well, Beans, High Priest, Imp Saeed, and then like M. Saeed by himself is probably my favorite.
Are those fools from England or something?
No, they're from New York.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like-
So number 1, go ahead, keep going.
New
I
York
like
Underground.
this.
Like Doom, MF Doom. Love me some Doom.
Hey, shout out to MF Doom
Cool
and,
Keith. Love me some Cool Keith.
and KMD.
Cool Keith.
You like KMD though?
Oh,
right?
love KMD.
Oh, yeah.
Saphir. Love Saphir. Love Saphir.
Boxcar Sessions.
Boxcar Sessions.
That's gotta be one of the best albums ever,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Dude, you got some good ones going. Got some real good ones.
I don't know. I like all
No
that.
one in hieroglyphics?
I mean, I love Dell. Dell's the shit.
Yeah, I love Dell.
And, I always like Pep Love and A+.
Yeah. So that could be one, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then
what about
you know who had like the weirdest thing when I say that I love like 8 Ball and MJG. Like that Tennessee down south grimy pimp shit. Like I go bananas. Dude.
You don't like Outkast?
I like Outkast. I like yeah, especially Southern playalistic kind of like music.
Yeah.
Love it.
What do you like about that era or that style?
I guess it goes back to that 8 Ball and MJG shit. Just the straight pimpness of it. Because you think pimp like selling whores on the street, but it's like it's more of like a lifestyle of just being so stylistic. You know what I mean?
Right. Is it their rap styles like they're just like the rapping,
the vibe,
or the vibe of the music?
But even like if you
is
go
it
back,
the beat, the production?
Well, yeah, definitely. But if you go back and you listen to like Southern playalistic kind of like music, there's like shit where it's like a 6-minute, just like no drums and they're rhyming over like it's like bugged out. It's like it's so interesting. You know what I mean? Where you're like, whoa! But like when you're a kid, listen to it, you're like, you like it, you don't know why. Yeah. And then you come back when you know production, and you're like, whoa, dude, they're just like rapping over an interlude.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like how'd they do that?
Are you into stuff out now?
A little bit. I mean, like Kendrick Lamar. And
Yeah, I
like,
knew you were gonna say that.
I love like the new Chino XL. I love.
Is he still around?
Oh, dude, he's killing it.
No, he's killing it. That was.
Dude, he's the man, dude. He's the
still
man.
doing it. Shout out to Chino.
Shout out to Chino
dude,
XL.
That's OG right there. Shout out to Chino XL.
Just what he says is just off. And he can bench press like fucking 600 or something.
He's pretty buff.
Dude. So it's like, what he'll bench press you and he rhymes insane.
What happened to Saphir? That album was so good, man.
What I heard about Saphir, I follow him on Twitter, and I don't know, you can correct me if this is wrong, but I heard he was on tour.
What year?
Probably early 2000s. He was on tour, coming back or something, and the plane was on fire.
Oh, really?
Right? And I guess he got scared or something. He jumped out the plane. He jumped on the tarmac. Jumped out of the plane.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right?
In the air?
No. It was like on the tarmac.
Oh, okay.
But there was a fire on the plane. He jumps out of the plane. You know, you usually need the stairs or whatever, right? Jumps out of the plane and survives or whatever. I don't know if he got hurt, but whatever. A few years later, he's back on tour. There's a false alarm, another fire on a plane, and he jumps out that plane. And he breaks his legs and he's in a wheelchair forever. So he jumped out of a plane twice.
Wow.
But I guess the second time there wasn't a fire. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but...
That's crazy. How do you find this information out, man?
I don't know where I found that, but...
Yeah.
Like,
but you are very, very smart, man.
Yeah.
Like as far as gearhead and everything.
Yeah, I try to be.
And then you just wrote a book,
Yeah,
dude?
I wrote a book.
You wrote
that's like my fourth book.
You wrote a book.
That's like my fourth book.
So tell me, and you're doing Uber, right?
Yeah, so that's what the book's
I want to hear crazy Uber. Let's get into that. Let's get into the Uber.
All right, so I've been doing Uber.
How long you been doing
and
Uber?
Lyft for over 3 years. Have 14,000.
And you're grinding.
14,000 rides.
14,000 rides.
14,000. I got 300,000 miles.
Where do you set up shop?
Oh, I live in Long Beach.
So you go around there?
Yeah, but from Long Beach, I'm everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm LA, I'm Vegas, I'm fucking Palm Springs.
You do Uber in Vegas?
I mean, if I end up there.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've ended up in Vegas a couple times.
So how long you been doing that again? And
3 years? Over 3 years.
What's some of the crazy shit that you've...
Dude, I have like some fucking bugged out shit. I picked up this dude who played for the Anaheim Ducks hockey team.
Yeah.
Right? And it was like 4 a.m. I picked up this dude.
Where?
In Newport Beach.
Okay. Was he drunk?
Oh, hammered. But it was the night they lost Game 7 to the Kings in the playoffs.
So he was drunk.
Yo, hammered. But I don't know hockey, right?
I barely know it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So whatever, but people who love it know like the dude or whatever, right? So he gets in and I'm like kind of bugging out because
just him?
Him and a dude in the back, right? So
another hockey player?
No, but he worked for him.
Okay.
And so he hops in the front and I'm like tripping out like he's like 6'4", like 280, ripped, like super ripped. He's in like a thermal, right? And he's got like jeans with cowboy boots on.
Oh yeah, cowboy boots on.
Yeah, and so like it looked like you don't see like dudes like that in Newport at 4 a.m, like ever, even if it wasn't 4 a.m. But I'm like, whoa, what's up with this dude?
Scary.
And he's just ripped, like he looks all roided out or whatever. And he's like, hey man, can you give me some hookers and blow? I'm like, nah, dude, like I don't know.
That's what he's
I've known
requested.
I know him 15 seconds, right? He's like, can you give me some hookers and blow? I'm like, nah, dude. He's like, you know how many bitches I fucked? I'm like, no, and I don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like, right? So you see him and he's counting on his fingers. Oh, there's Pamela in Tennessee. There's Janet in New Jersey, right? And he's like going through his fingers, right? Like counting all these fucking bitches. And I say something.
Aren't you supposed to just drive him somewhere?
Yeah, so peep.
Okay.
So then I'm talking to the dude in the back about something, right? And I turn around and he's still talking. We're on our way to Jack in the Box, right? So we pull up to the Jack in the Box window. And he's like, yeah, I want 60 chicken sandwiches, the dollar ones.
16?
60. 60. It's 4 a.m. at Jack in the Box in Newport. He wants 60 fucking chicken sandwiches.
Jeez.
Right? And I'm like, fuck, man. And so the guy's like, all right, come to the front. So we pull up to the front. And the dude up front is like, oh man, it's just me and the cook. It's going to take us a while. Are you sure you want 60? He's like, yeah. And fuck you, give me my buttermilk. Right? So we're like, okay, it's $60, whatever.
What, buttermilk dressing?
Yeah, ranch dressing.
Okay.
All right, he's like, fuck you, give me my buttermilk. Right? He's like, okay, well, it's going to take us some time. And then he pulls it up. It's like $67 or whatever. I'm like, it's $67. And he's like, fuck you, give me my buttermilk. And then the dude in the window is like, excuse me? He's like, fuck you, give me my buttermilk. And then the dude in the Jack in the Box window is like, fuck me, I'm going to jail next week for stabbing somebody and I'm not scared to do it again. And he fucking jimmies his shoulders.
Wait, the
guy working in Jack in the Box at the drive-thru.
Jack in the Box employee.
Jack in the Box employee. That's why we love Del Taco.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box employee fucking is like, fuck you, I'm going to jail for stabbing somebody. I'm not scared to do it again. Right? And he jimmies his shoulders and he pulls out a switchblade. Right? So I'm sitting here. I got the fucking NHL hockey player right here. I got the dude in the Jack in the Box fucking yielding a knife. And this dude is like, I'll fucking kill him. I'll kill him. And he fucking jumps over me, right? like I got this 280 fucking NHL hockey fucking wing player fucking trying to scale me to attack the dude in the fucking Jack in the Box. Right? And I'm like, hey fucker, calm the fuck down. Get the fuck back, you fucking moron. Right? That dude fucking bails to the back.
Which dude?
The Jack in the Box guy, right?
Jeez, that's assault, man.
I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna spit in your shit. You're fucked, dude. He's gonna spit in your shit.
You told
I told the hockey player.
that?
Yeah, right. He's gonna spit in your shit. Anyway, the dude comes back. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm super sorry. This fool's just super fucking drunk, right? He's like, well, it's $67. He gives me his credit card, right? I give it to the dude. He gives me the credit card and a piece of paper back. He's like, I need your signature. I'm like, here, dude, sign it. He's like, no, you sign it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, you signed it.
It wasn't his card?
It was his card. So I signed his credit card, right? So that's how I know who the fuck he was. Anyway, so I give it back. They bring back the food. We roll back up to his pad. He lives like on a little cul-de-sac by the beach. And it's all the Anaheim Ducks on rollerblades playing fucking street hockey. Right? And he just went on a food run, right? And so
those are for his hockey players.
Yeah, the fucking NHL's playing fucking in Newport on the fucking street. And
they're rollerblading?
They're on rollerblades, but they just lost Game 7 in the fucking NHL
What a
playoffs.
bunch of dorks.
Yeah, so they're all on rollerblades.
They're a bunch of
playing
dorks,
fucking street
man.
hockey at 4 a.m. This motherfucker's out here getting
They're
fucking
rollerbladed like hockey, street ball.
Yeah, they're fucking like, and they just fucking lost the season.
Yeah.
They're out there. They're hammered, right?
So you're witnessing all this.
I'm looking at all this. So then the dude gets out, and I'm like, hey, fucker. And he's like, what? You want my autograph? And mind you, the whole fucking time, he's telling me how rich he is, how much he tips, like how, you know what I mean? Just like how many bitches he's fucked. Just like ridiculousness, right? I'm like, hey, fucker. He's like, what? You want my autograph? I'm like, no, dude, you fucking sat on all the ranch dressing and it's all over the seat, dude. And it's like,
that's what happened?
He fucking sat on all the fucking ranch dressing. It's squeezed out. It's all over the fucking seat. And then he just fucking walks away with his chicken sandwiches. And then the dude in the back.
Wait, who has to pay for that?
My time. And then I mean, they charge, but not on fucking ranch dressing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so then
sorry,
that dude
man.
walks away, and then the dude in the back comes up and he helps me clean it up. And he's like, sorry, dude. He's on the Ducks, and they just lost Game 7 tonight. He's
So he's
fucking
mad,
hammered.
yeah.
And then it just went in, and I was like, fuck, dude. Fucking asshole.
That's a great story.
That's funny, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You
I got those all day.
Well, let's hear a couple more of those.
Right.
Yeah,
All right, this one got me a $5 tip yesterday. Shout out to Ramyan.
Ramyan,
the guy who never tips, who gave me $5 because my story was so good.
So this is Uber story number 2.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah, right. So I'm in Long Beach, like 4:45 a.m. in the morning.
That's your time, huh?
Yeah, that's your time. Right? So I'm on the vampire schedule.
You know me well.
And
Yeah.
I get a call for Laquifa or some shit, right?
Okay.
So I pull up and it's an Uber pool, right? So it's like, like a fucking share ride type thing, right?
Okay.
And I roll up and it's like this weird little neighborhood, Long Beach can be sketchy at times or whatever. And
But do you know the sketchy areas?
Yeah, and I'll go everywhere, dude. I've been in the projects at like 3 in the morning, fools lifting weights. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Sorry,
right?
keep going.
But so I'm like looking around. I'm like, where the fuck is this chick, dude? And there's this big old brother, dude. Like just like
It wasn't a girl?
No, all decked out in like khakis, like and shit, right?
It's a banger?
Yeah. And he's like,
that's
hey,
just-
cuz you here for Laquifa? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's my sister. She ordered me this taxi. I was like, all right. So he hops in the front seat.
Oh, wow.
Right? He's I'm going to LAX. I'm moving to Nebraska. I'm starting a new life. I'm like, all right, dude, all right. I just got out of prison. I did 9 years. I was like, oh, okay, rad, dude.
He's just telling you all this stuff?
But the first 15 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, all right. So bing, we get another call. He's like, hey, man, can I smoke a blunt in here? I was like, listen, bro, I normally don't do this, but I'll let you smoke this blunt, but we got to go pick up Michelle first. And if Michelle says it's okay, you
Who's
can
Michelle?
Michelle's another girl we're picking up on the Uber ride.
Oh,
right?
this is gonna be a nightmare.
Right?
But
So-
keep going.
Right? I'm like, so if you ask Michelle, she's cool. It's fine with me, right?
Okay.
So it's 4:45 in the morning, and I've done 14,000 rides. And every time at 4:45 in the morning, if you have a pool ride, this is the only time it has not happened. They're going to the airport too. They're just going to the airport. It's just that time of the morning. That's just how it works. They're not going anywhere else except this time. So Michelle walks out. And he's like, oh, she's a sister. She'll be down. I'm like, all right, cool. So Michelle hops in. I'm like, hey, good morning, Michelle. How you doing? She's all good. I'm like, we're taking homeboy right here off to LAX. Are you going to the airport? She's like, nah, honey. I'm LA County probation. I'm going to work. And I was like, oh. So I'm looking at homie like, do not.
She's a probation officer?
Yeah, dude, she's LA County probation officer,
Oh.
right? And I'm like looking at homie like, don't fucking ask her. Don't fucking ask her. It's the only person you can't ask her. Hey, Michelle. The driver said it's cool if we smoke this blunt if you're okay with it. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
Oh,
Jeez Louise, dude. And then she's like, honey, I be busting fools all day for that shit.
Wow.
And so like he's like all bummed, right? So it's like super awkward. And then he's telling homegirl, oh, I just got out of prison. I did 9 years. I'm like, dude, you do not tell functioning adults this shit, dude. Like,
Right. What was this guy-
I'm moving to Nebraska. I'm starting a new life, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know who this dude is. Like, I got
Ooh.
LA County probation in the back seat. We're on our way to fucking LAX. And we pull up to LAX, like Delta or whatever.
So it's just two people?
Yeah, just two people. It's
Oh,
super
thank-
awkward. Like
thank God.
The air's thick, like already. It's like super fucking awkward.
So it was silence in the car?
Yeah, and just like
After that.
yeah, it was just fucking weird as fuck, right? And so we roll up to Delta, and he's like, "Hey, driver," he's like, "I can't take this weed with me. Can I give it to you?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, man, no worries, right?" And I'm thinking he's gonna give me a blunt. Motherfucker pulls out of his underwear like a QP, dude, like a big fucking freezer bag of fucking sticky green, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, dude. And Michelle's
What?
looking at me like, what the fuck? And I'm
What,
like,
the
"Oh,
probation officers watching this?
yeah, and she's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, dude, what the hell, dude?" Like I'm just thinking, like,
my-
it's got like he had fucking a fucking quarter pound in his
Oh,
underwear,
my
dude.
God.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, man! Like, what the fuck?"
So what, was the adrenaline kicking in by
Well, I was
then?
just like bugged out. I'm like, "Fuck, the sun's out. Like, it wouldn't fit in my glove box. It wouldn't fit in the door. I didn't want to get out. I'm at like LAX. I didn't want to put it in the trunk, so I like put it under the seat, and then." We rolled to work. She's like, I knew that boy was trouble. I was like, yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't get tips that often, but like, I didn't know he had that much weed on him. Like, fuck.
So what'd you do with the weed?
I give it to my girlfriend.
Did she smoke weed?
yeah.
So that was like a heaven. That was heaven to her.
that's rad.
So tell me how you gave it to her.
I was like, dude.
You told her the story?
Yeah.
Did you put it like in a gift bag? Like,
No, it's
hey,
just like, here,
baby,
way to take this shit, dude.
it's a good day.
I was like afraid like she was gonna do some shit, like have her fucking friends waiting for me
Yeah.
at probation.
Hey, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
One more story.
All right.
Over story number 3.
All right. I was driving on a Friday night
Yeah.
to Saturday morning. I started at 1 p.m. and at 3 a.m.
Okay.
So we're talking 14 hours of nonstop Ubering.
Jeez.
I'm heading through Long Beach, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home, and I get another call. I was like, oh, I'll take one more. It's just at the bar, right?
Yeah. Why not?
So I roll up. It's these two dudes. One dude looks like a cholo, and the other guy is like a white raver guy. And they're like,
They're
hey.
homies though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bro, will you take us to Vegas? And I was like, you want to go to Vegas right now? They're like, yeah, let's go to fucking Vegas. And I was like, all right, I'll take you to Vegas. Now I didn't tell them that I've been driving 14 fucking hours and was just
Yeah,
about to go
yeah.
to sleep, right? So we go to Vegas with fucking 3
You
strangers.
drove them to
I drove them to
Vegas?
Vegas. Now peep this, dude. So we're going through fucking the desert.
Well, how much does that cost them?
I don't know, $400 or something.
Oh, jeez.
So then we're going through the desert, and the dude has like the window cracked, right? And he's got like
What time is it by?
Well, this
No.
is now it's like 5 in the morning because we left at like 3 in the morning.
Fuck.
So it's like 3 in the morning. I'm picking them up at a club. I'm thinking we're going home. That was the only reason I took the ride. Then they're there. They want to go to Vegas. I'm like, fuck it, dude.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's go.
Right. And it was like Super Bowl weekend, right? Like 2 years ago. All right. So we roll out to, we're going through the desert. Windows cracked, and he's got crazy sleep apnea. You just hear his fucking tonsils like. And I'm like, hey, dude, is this fucker all right? He's, oh, yeah, he does that all the time.
He was sleeping?
Yeah, he was sleeping, just choking on his tonsils. Like, it sounded like he was fucking dying. Like, it was so fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
And
all right. Cool.
I was like, fuck, man. Like,
was he in the front seat or
no,
the back?
he was in the back. They were both in the back.
Okay.
And he's like, dude, he's just fucking, he does that all the time. Don't worry. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So then he's like, dude, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. His name's like Robert or something. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, no, he's the Sultan of Burmai. Well, this guy's the Sultan of Burmai.
The Sultan?
And
What does that mean?
I fucking
The prince
don't. I don't
of
know. I don't know.
He's got money.
Right? So I'm like,
He's
what
a
the
prince?
fuck? Well, peep this, dude. This
Okay.
is where the story gets interesting.
Okay.
Right?
The Sultan.
So the Sultan, right? I got the Sultan of Burmai fucking dying of sleep apnea in the back seat.
What do you look like?
He looked like a cholo.
He looked like a cholo?
He looked like a cholo. He looked like a fucking cholo, but he's the fucking Sultan of Burmai, right?
Okay.
Right? So
Okay, I'm just accepting it.
right?
But
So
we'll
we
go
stop in Baker
on.
at the Chevron,
The
right, to get fucking drinks and take a piss. And we're standing in line. I'm behind him, and it's like 5:30 a.m. in Baker, right?
Yeah.
And
Where's Baker exactly?
it's like in between like Barstow and Vegas,
Go
like
ahead.
the world's
Gotcha.
tallest thermometer. right?
Gotcha.
So we're in Baker, just on a food binge or whatever. And the dude, we're the only people in the fucking thing, right? And the guy ringing him up
In what thing?
in the Chevron.
In the Chevron.
In the Chevron,
Gas
right?
station.
Yeah.
All right.
And the dude ringing him up is like, "Oh my god, you're the Sultan!" I was like, "What the?"
It's like that scene of Coming to America with
I
Eddie
was
Murphy.
like, no
But-
fucking way, dude. The guy starts bowing. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
But
Like,
you know what I'm talking about? The Coming to America,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
when they recognize him,
Yeah,
oh,
so
you're the prince.
They're like,
And
"Oh,
he-
you're the
oh.
Sultan." I was like, "No fucking way, dude."
This is something out
they
of a
ring him
movie.
up, right? And then they go back to my
He
car.
bowed?
Yeah, dude. He was like, "Oh my god, it's the Sultan." So then they go back to the car, and he's like, "How do you know the Sultan?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm just driving him." You're driving the Sultan? I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, I'm taking him to Vegas. You're taking to Vegas, the Sultan?" I was
Oh
like,
my
whatever,
God.
right? So
No,
I'm
he
like
wa-
I'm already kind of like, okay, well, that's kind of bugged out, like whatever. So then we're pulling into Vegas, and they wake up and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we got a giant party this weekend, but we don't have a ride home. Will you drive us home?" I was like, "Well, like honestly, bro, I've been
You've
driving.
just been working
I've been
14
driving like
hours.
17 hours,
17 hours at this point.
right? They're like, don't worry, we'll get you a hotel room." Right,
Well,
I'll give you cash to drive us back. I was like, "Well, when you leaving?" They're on Monday morning. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, sweet dude!" So they got me a fucking suite at the SLS hotel.
They did?
Right, dude, like pimped out suite. I had a fucking mini bar. I was like, oh, like just chilling, dude, like bugging. I was like, what the
They
fuck?
paid for that?
They just gave it to me. Like the Sultan gave it to me, right? And he was
Oh.
like fucking high rolling all through this fucking place. And then so I take a nap and I get a call at like 6 at night, and it's the raver dude. He's like, "Hey man,
Who's the raver guy? What,
the Sultan's fucking raver, like personal raver."
like a DJ guy?
I don't know. I don't know. I think
Oh.
honestly, what I think, and I can't prove this. I think he was his ecstasy dealer, but I got that vibe. But I
Yeah,
I
dude.
couldn't ask, and I didn't want to know, and I didn't
Right,
pinpoint.
right,
but
right,
like that
right.
was, if I had to guess what his position in the world was.
You don't give a fuck.
No,
you have a
no,
suite.
yeah, yeah.
You're
So I'm in
chilling.
the suite chilling,
What are you
right?
doing there? What's
But
the
I
first
got
thing?
no- I got
but
no
what's the
luggage.
first thing you do in the suite?
I fucking went to bed, dude. I was so fucking tired.
Oh, right. That's
I
right.
was fucking so
You didn't
tired.
take a nice bath or
No,
shower?
I would have, but I was just so burned out, right?
Yeah.
And mind you, I have no luggage, no toothbrush, like,
Nothing.
right? He gave me $500 cash.
He did?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, just so you stay. Here's $500 cash. Here's
gave
the
you
room.
cash?
He gave me the $500 cash, and I was like, okay, cool.
Wait. On top of the fee, the
The
Uber fee?
Uber fee, and then $500 to basically take him home in the hotel room, right? And he was going to give me another $200 when I took him home so that I would stay and not just bail with the cash. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm chilling in the fucking hotel room, and at like 6 in the afternoon or in the evening, I get a call. It's the raver dude. He's like, "Hey man, the Sultan is having a party and he really wants you to come."
He liked you,
I'm
huh?
like, dude, I can't, bro. Like, I don't have any clothes. I'm like in flip flops, and I got the same underwear on.
Right,
and
yeah.
I'm like, nah. He's like, no, but the Sultan really, really wants you to come. I'm like, why the fuck does the Sultan want me to come? So anyway, I go and I wash my underwear in the fucking sink, and I roll out. So we go to Paris, right? And he's got a fucking foam
What do you mean
party.
what do you mean Paris?
The fucking Hotel Paris.
Oh, the Hotel
right?
Paris,
So he's
okay.
got a foam party. I'm knee deep in fucking bubble bath, right? Like fucking like
Wait,
everything's going like there's a fucking giant fucking festival. He's got all his fucking family in from Saudi Arabia and like all over. They're all fucking like oil baron. Oh, how do you know the Sultan? How do you know the Sultan? I'm like, dude, I'm just the fucking driver.
Wait. Let's backtrack. What's a bubble bath? What is that?
It's like foam. like.
So they're dancing in foam.
Yeah, like a bubble bath, but there's no water. It's just the bubbles.
So you're just dancing in.
I'm not dancing. I'm just fucking kicking it.
But there's people like.
No, they're there's
loving
like
music.
Yeah, there's tons of chicks. There's DJ lasers and fucking smoke and fucking.
Dude, this is like a movie,
right?
man.
So I'm like, whoa, dude, and like everybody's dressed like they're going to a club. I'm in fucking basketball shorts and flip flops, like in the same underwear. And
how
like,
many people were there?
I don't know, 300,
Jeez.
maybe 400. I don't even know. But like he had probably like 50 fucking cousins or some shit, and they were all like from Saudi Arabia and Burma, or like just straight. They had Rolls Royces and shit up front.
Yeah.
And then
Billionaires.
So we're chilling, and the Sultan's got like 6 girls, dude. He's surrounded like by a harem, right?
But what do you mean, like mistresses?
I guess his bitches. I don't even know, dude.
But he's like basically a king.
Yeah. He's like a prince or something.
He's a prince,
right?
yeah.
And then there's some blonde chicks there, right? Like,
they weren't Middle Eastern chicks?
Most of them were. The ones with him were. And most of the girls in the club, but there was 2 blonde girls.
Just random blonde girls.
And he's like, hey, bring me the driver, right? And I'm like, hey, what's up, Bob? And he's like, hey, dude.
To you.
Yeah. He's like, hey, can you set me up with those blonde chicks? Like,
to you?
Yeah. I'm like,
what do you?
What?
Well,
I'm like,
you're an Uber guy.
Because I'm white, I guess. I don't fucking
know,
dude, right? So I'm like, dude, that's fucking weird, man. Like, I don't feel comfortable. I'm not dressed for this. Yeah. He's like, oh, just please. I'm like, all right. So I go talk to the chicks. I'm like, hey, dude, like.
Wait, let's say I'm the chick.
I'm like, hey.
No, do it for real. Do it for real. Okay, so I'm looking this way.
Hey,
I'm just.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, these girls throwing the party, or the dude throwing the party is a Sultan, and he's like really into you. He's like, well, who is he? I'm all that dude right there. So the guy with 6 girls. Oh, well, yes, but you could be 7 and 8. Like, they didn't want anything to do with them.
You said this guy looked like he was a cholo?
He looked like a cholo. That's the only way I could describe him. He looked like a cholo. Like,
wow, must be nice, huh?
Yeah.
Be a sultan.
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
Yeah, so then
there's got to be an end to the story.
Well, so basically I was over it and I scattled from Paris early. I slept, watched I played some poker.
You win some money?
Like $200.
Okay.
And
But you like gambling.
Yeah. And then I went to bed, watched the Super Bowl from the suite. Mm-hmm. And then they called me at like 2:30 a.m. Hey, the Sultan wants to leave. I'm like, sweet, let's roll. And we just went back home. And then like I went and I dropped him off. And I'm like, hey, dude, if you ever need another ride, call me.
Oh,
I've never heard from him again. Ever.
Now,
it's been like
out of all your rides, that was the most like you got hooked up.
Yeah, there's been a couple weird ones.
Because you don't have to report that to Uber, right? If you get some extra shit on the side, right?
That was like just gentleman's agreement with me and the Sultan. The Sultan and I. Wow. It was just really bugged out though, dude. It was like.
So this is. You experienced this just driving to Uber?
Yeah, just random pickup.
Okay,
like, just
I'm going to ask you one last thing because you just wrote a book, right?
Yeah.
And what's the book about?
It's all about those rides.
Like the shit you just talked about.
Yeah, those are in there. There's another 100 in there. So like.
And then how you?
There's about 112 maybe.
So the whole
some
book,
are like one sentence. Some
so what's the book called?
Uber Adventures.
Dude,
well, I got 2 publishers fighting over it right now, so we don't know.
Oh my!
So I don't know if I'm
God.
gonna do indie, go with one of the publishers, or try to kickstart something.
But didn't you meet a publisher
on
I met
another
a publisher
Uber ride? Uber, yeah, I met a publisher.
Let's tell that. How we doing on time? We got.
Oh man, we're at 40 already.
All right, let's talk about a couple more things. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just picked up a random dude, and he owns a publishing house. And then,
Where in Long Beach?
I was in Huntington Beach.
And then how did you start that conversation?
I don't even know how it came up, but like the same thing. Like how many rides you done? What's your crazy story? Oh, I'm writing a book. Oh, I own a publishing house. Like submit me a chapter. Like we'll get you set up. And
he offered that?
Yeah, dude. And I was like, all right. And then I sent it off. They're like, dude, they love it. I told them the one you told me because I had another one, another 100 stories that just randomly picked and told them, and
yeah,
it was all about it. So we'll see. It'll be out soon. It's already done, so I don't know how I'm going to get it to the world, but that's the plan.
How many pages is it?
200.
That's sick, man.
200.
You need some artwork on it or what?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Can I do some art?
I was thinking actually for
like,
the story,
man,
for the stories, like a Shel Silverstein sort of thing.
Yeah, man, we fucking love that. I mean,
like, like a
whatever you need, brother. Whatever you need.
Yeah, dude, that'd be.
Do you have any? What's the most? Can we do one more? Like the most dangerous Uber situation you've been in, where you thought like, oh no, I shouldn't have drove tonight.
Yeah,
dude.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
No, get real. Like, where you were scared.
This is okay. This is the ultimate Uber.
Think about it.
All right,
think about it.
I'm in downtown Fullerton.
Okay,
and I pick up 3 Asian guys. Right?
Asian? Okay.
And they're super nerdy, pocket protectors, just square looking motherfuckers, and they're totally fucking hammered.
At a club?
I picked them up from a bar area.
What time is it? 2, 3?
2 in the morning.
Okay.
Right?
Were they Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese?
I think they were Korean. You know those troublemakers, the Koreans.
Dirk, come on. Were they really Korean?
They were.
They were Korean?
Yeah, if I had to guess.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Because they were trouble.
Okay.
I'm just joking. So we're going home. They're like, hey, can we stop and get some food? I'm like, yeah, no worries. So we go through this Mocha Salsa place, like a 24-hour Mexican spot.
Hell yeah.
And they're like, hey, can we get you some food? I'm like, no, dude, I'm
They
cool.
offer?
Yeah, they always do.
Motherfuckers offer you everything,
but I always
man.
turn it down. Always turn it down. Always. That's how I do it. Right? Except this time.
You're hungry.
No, I didn't want it. But they were such peer pressuring. Like
how?
Like,
They're like, come on, man. You want a carne asada burrito?
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? So people, they're like, oh, you want something? I'm like, no, dude, I'm good. No, we got to get you something. You're driving through here. I'm like, no, dude, I'm cool. Well, I'm just going to order you a carne asada burrito.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm a vegetarian.
How
So
old were they? How old were these people?
25-ish.
Okay.
They're all, I'm a vegetarian, so like, don't get that carne asada burrito.
Okay.
Make it bean and cheese. And then, so they get it. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. I was kind of hungry anyway, but I usually just say no, just make it easier. And then we pull up to their house in Diamond Bar, right? It's like a condo in Diamond Bar.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, guys, have a great night. They're like, nah.
You're not off the leash?
We got you this burrito. You have to eat it with us.
In their place?
I'm like, dude, no, dude, I'm chilling, man. I got to get back to work. I got to go. They're, no. You got to eat this. We got this for you, dude. Like, so it went like super peer pressure from getting the damn burrito to like, now I have to get the burrito. Right?
Can't you just eat in your car and go
I
peace?
could, but they're insisting.
You have to sit there and eat it with them?
Insisting that I eat it with them. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. Like,
so were you... This is kind of suspicious.
No,
right?
not at all.
No suspicion?
Nothing. Zero zilch.
Because you said they're nerds, right?
Nerds. They're just cool dudes like trying to be nice, I thought.
Okay. Ooh, wait. Keep going.
So we roll up in their pad, and of course, they make me take off my shoes.
No, dude, is that a joke?
No, they did.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they did, dude. I was like,
did it smell like kimchi?
I wasn't going anywhere without with
like,
my shoes on in there, dude.
It smelled like
it
Korean
made it very
food?
apparent. No, I don't know, but so we go in, and right in the living room, there's like this giant fish tank. Right? And then behind the fish tank are like all these automatic weapons, like fucking Tech 9s, fucking Mac 10s, fucking like shotguns, like behind the glass of the aquarium.
How'd you know that? You like looked?
I looked. I was like, whoa. I was like, are they in the tank? Like, you know what I mean? No, they're like behind the glass. I was like, all right. And then on the table, there's a fucking pyramid of Coke, like fucking giant fucking 3-inch high fucking pile of Coke. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck is this place, dude? Right?
Oh,
so I sit down. And they had this like super bomb hot sauce. I don't even know what it was. It was like the best fucking hot sauce I ever had. And
were you scared at this point?
I was like,
or were they like,
I was apprehensive, right? I mean, I've been in the sketchiest situations in my life before.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really tripping, but guns and Coke, like, okay, it makes you wonder, right? So then.
Did they say, hey, sit down, man?
Yeah, sit down. Hey, let me get you a shot. I'm like, bro, I don't drink. Oh, what you have to drink. Like going back into the peer pressure of the burrito and coming into the house. I'm like, dude, that's where I draw the line. You know what I mean? I haven't drank in fucking 17 years or some shit. I'm like, dude, I do not drink. Oh, it's cool. Boom. They open up the fucking cupboard and they got fucking tons of weed, dude. They're like, oh, we'll roll a blunt. And I'm like, dude, like I've smoked like every day for 20 years, but I don't smoke weed. They're all, you don't smoke weed? I'm like, no. They're all, here, then you can have some Coke. And they fucking scoop up some Coke and they fucking, I'm like, dude, I don't do
this
Coke.
This is like a peer pressure
right?
squad.
So like, I'm like surrounded by fucking.
Could you even breathe at this point?
I'm like, fuck, dude, right? So like, these guys got fucking, they're trying to fucking get me to get shots. They're trying to get me to smoke blunts and fucking blow off the fucking counter. There's fucking automatic weapons behind the fucking aquarium. And I'm like, fuck, man. I got to eat this burrito and get the fuck out of here, right?
Can you just leave?
I can, but it's going to look super awkward at that point, right?
But dude, it's sketchy,
bro. It is, but like, if you're in that situation, you don't want to alarm them, right?
Right,
so
to
then,
show
boom,
fear. Yeah,
there's a knock on the door.
Wait.
Bah, 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 bah. And I'm like, boom, it's their friend. And their friend comes, hey, what's up, buddy?
Was he an Asian guy too?
Yeah, of course, right?
Of course, another Asian guy.
Right?
Okay.
Right? And then he's like, who's this white guy?
He said that?
Yeah, that's Ace or whatever. Right?
Right.
And then he's like, well, here. And they're smoking a blunt. And he's trying. I'm like, oh, I don't smoke. And then he's like, no worry. And he pours a shot. And I'm like, dude, I don't.
They still
I don't.
pushing
The
the
new
alcohol.
guy. The new guy is right, and the
He's
new guy's
pushing it on you
and the
too?
new guy's sober, and all the other guys are fucking hammered, right? And I'm like, no, I don't drink. He's all, it's all right. So then he fucking racks up some coke. He's all, here, this is for you. And I'm like, dude, I don't do blow. And then he tells the 3 dudes he's a cop. And I'm like, oh, hell no, dude. Like,
Wait, he said that?
He told them I was a cop. The new guy told him I was a cop because I wasn't doing anything with the fucking other guys who I'd been there with. And then they're like, you're a cop? I'm like, no, I'm not a fucking cop, dude. Like, what the fuck you mean I'm a cop, right? So there's Tech Nines, there's blow, there's fucking the booze, there's blunts, there's like a QP of fucking quarter-pound of weed fucking up in the rafters. And this new dude is telling the drunk guys that I'm a cop, and they're fucking believing him now. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? They're all, you're going to have to do some blow or... you're a cop. I'm like, dude, I'm not a fucking cop, dude. And it's not like I'm eating real quick. I'm just trying to finish this fucking burrito.
Were you sweating at this?
I was sketching at that point. Like, there's just certain points where, like, you get called a cop in the middle of 5 felonies, and like that's like the worst thing you can happen, right? There's nothing worse. I can't think of like too much worse than be called a cop.
So they're fearful now.
They all fucking think I'm a cop because the one guy says I'm a cop. I'm like, dude, if I'm your fucking Uber driver, you think I'm gonna fucking be deep undercover, fucking over here trying to get you to invite me in with a burrito I didn't fucking want? Like, dude,
Yeah,
like there was no reasoning with them. And then so I'm like, fuck, dude. Like I was thinking, I was like, dude, if I was a cop, you think I could rap? They're like, what?
Oh, you broke out the rap card?
I pulled the rap card. That's the only thing I can think of. You're like,
Yeah.
and then so like,
do the rap that you did before.
I don't even know. It was like some freestyle, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then
try to duplicate it.
No, I think I probably
Yeah.
I did the mastery of artificiousness. Luckily, I figured this out. I feel blessed. Having everything is with a guest and a straight face, holding nervous twitches while you turn cheek out the public eye. You should job so stressful. You go pull some disc out, like disc out, then you pull out lead. Think it's a vibe. Damned if I be damned, we'd all be dead. Craziness. The man lost his head, but still connected to body. Must have had something to do with the sanity. A thin line between that and brilliance. You can tell a lot about a person by his appearance, except that one part of the brain that is psychotic, gone like rocket. Cuckoo! Right out the bird's eye socket. Pizza, basketballs. We could palm it. Step stool in a grocery car. We could dunk it. There was nothing real in real estate. It's all fake. Lies on document. The eclectic anti-government. They deserve the mudslide that hit my mansion. It's ruined. I'm about to get in my Lotus to go Charlie Manson. Yo, Batman called Robin. He needs a companion and tell him to bring his tack in between his eyes. He wants one. You get shot up like Duck Hunt. Real close to the screen behind the scenes. Extra clip DVD only. Half these other cats all about the money. All comedy, funny, scummy, and bummy, and still employment bunny. Life is not a comic book with one main bad guy, the crook. Kaiser of Hemisphere. Assassin in the clear. Attack assisted mass women. Advised that invented was a mirror. You myth like Thor. Birth is death certificate. Caution yellow tape wraps around it. Blue ribbon like first place scupper. Just like how Broad states ridiculous. Ridiculous. Great Audi like your victim will be depicted in the thickness of your skull. This is a skill untrainable like the thrill of the kill. Do what you will. Crash through like DY from Remy behind a Hemi. Rapper like active. Where my Amy? They send me emails from Miami. Told me to be at this date to meet Sammy. A female artist speak gladly. Sure, I'm standing. What am I? Nothing's happening. She just say something in a letter about a shotgun wedding that her daddy was really into Top Gun and she was dreading the outcome. Hallway lights up with her eyes. She's in a wedding dress. Surprise. Run and don't look back. How whack. I can never imagine that. Plus, she had flying magic carpet looking areoles. Checkered vans like Spicoli. She was cool, but her face was too oily. Mouth has spoiled me. This causes turmoil. Like this presidential term is about oil. Now, who can make the most money playing life like video games where the face value on bills is your points? Penalized points, fluctuates, and a handful of coins right in front of your eyes. How do you really think they got amateur cell phone porn Philly festival? Live from 38 different sale cams. Get a life. It's all about the fan bam. Hold it up, damn. Cause it's pain in my lower torso. I just got the pain of so solution to exercise Gordo. Mofo. Get concocted into detonation into detention for days. First layer, persuasion, repetition out of vacuum. There was word if you heard this. Contentment from listening to your favorite music. Amalgamates 1 second where you're conscious of the state of pure amusement. And then they're like,
he's not a cop.
no. So then,
Okay, he's not a cop.
no. Then the dude's like goes into like battle mode. Like he's battling me now, dude.
What, this Asian guy?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he's a rapper.
Yeah, I guess. I fucking up.
This guy's a rapper.
He's a rapper too, dude. And they're like, yeah, fucking cut your nuts off. And like, I was like, what, dude? You got my nuts off.
Oh, my.
And then I'm like, dude, got like all aggressive, like he's insulting me, wants to butt fuck me in the alley, and like all this fucking.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, and then like I was like, all right, guys, yeah, fucking thank you so much, and I just fucking bailed. And on the way out, the dude whose account it was, he's
So
like,
you made it to the driveway?
yeah, he's like, oh, dude, let me get your number. We should hang out. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then on the way home, he kept calling me. You're not going to tell anybody where I live, are you? I'm like, dude, no, I'm not going to tell anybody where you live. Dude, he called me for like 3 fucking days. Hey, man.
That was a voice he used?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Hey, man, you're not going to tell anybody where I live. I'm like, nah, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't even remember where you live. All right. But he kept calling and checking up because like the fucking coke and the guns and the fucking. But like he kept calling like randomly, like called me 2 times on the way home, like the next day at noon, the next night. I was like, dude, I'm not telling anybody where you live. And then he fucking stopped calling.
You know, I want to do a segment with you, Uber stories with Ace.
Oh, dude, we go all day.
I mean, let's see how people respond because these are very interesting stories, man.
Dude, that shit was.
You can write
that
like
shit was.
you could. Yeah.
That shit was fucking scary though, dude.
How we doing on time, George?
Dude, over 50 minutes.
Over 50 minutes. Now, because we're running short, because I wanted to give thanks for coming, my man.
Yeah.
Now, is there any? I want you to think hard. I want you to promote everything you need to promote right now.
Well, iotation.com is my website. Creative writing.
Wait, spell that out.
Iotation, IOTATION. It's all my creative writing, all the music, everything. Right now, I'm working with Lip Drum Entertainment. It's an up-and-coming record label out of Orange County, California. It's lipdrum.com.
We could still do
shout out to Mike Gaines, Four Finger Ring, DJ Zol. Shout out to Gutter Water Music, Castro Pollux, Oddity, DJ01, and that's about it, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, just the Iotation, because that's where all my stories and poems are, and I got merch and stuff. Got a
What about
couple
your
books,
what
other
about your
books.
Instagram or Facebook or anything?
I have Instagram's the Iota Arcane, Iota_Arcane. Twitter is pretty much all I'm on, but that's Twitter Iota Arcane, Iota_Arcane. And I think somebody started a Facebook. I'm not on it. I have an Instagram. I'm never on it.
Okay.
Just Twitter and
Cool.
Tumblr. Tumblr's the
Well, I
Iotation.
can't wait to read your book, man.
Yeah, it's good times. It's all humor, man.
Yeah,
It's-
and would you hop back on here to do like?
Anytime,
I mean,
anytime.
like the Uber. I would just specifically Uber stories.
Yeah. We can go all day, dude.
'Cause
We can
that's-
go. I got
'cause you have a
I got a tranny hooker I picked up next door.
What do you mean?
Like your neighbor, like probably a year ago. Like it was like a 7-foot black dude in a dress. And like,
Wait, here?
all right. So
Wait, hold up, man. Let's not give any addresses.
there's
out.
no address.
But-
Okay.
but
So I get a call. I pull up. I'm like, where the fuck is this motherfucker, dude? The phone rings. And he's like, hey, man, I'll be right out. Happens all the time. What also happens 90% of the time is like, hey, I'm ordering this for my friend, and they'll be right out. So I'm sitting there, and there's like this 7-foot black dude in a dress. And I'm like, damn, dude, that's a tall-ass dude in a dress. And then I blink, and he's in the back seat. I'm like, whoa, dude. And he's like, hey, we going to a motel, a Holiday Inn, a mansion, an apartment? I was like, I don't know, but it's a different voice than the dude on the phone, right? So then the dude on the phone calls. He's all, ring. I'm like, yeah, okay, you got my friend. Yeah, we're going over here. So I'm going like a block, like, right? Just like one block, right?
Right here?
Yeah, like right here.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I'm going like one block, and they're like, the person in the back, like, oh, I'm just a girl with a lot of dreams from Atlanta, Georgia. And I was like, well, dude, you're not a girl. But I didn't tell her. She knew. And so we roll up to the address, right? And then the phone rings. All right, man, you need to go into the back by the dumpsters. And I was like, all right, I'll go in the back by the dumpster. And that happens all the time. Hey, you need to go by the Del Taco. Hey, you need to go by this
Yeah.
tree. And it's just a landmark, right? So we roll up in the fucking alley. And the dumpster doors open up.
Get out of here.
This fool walks out, and I look at the fucking dude in the back. I'm like, I guess it's a dumpster.
It really is a dumpster.
It's really a dumpster, dude. And they fucking go into the back of the dumpster, and it's like this fucking crazy alley, right? So I have to like 8-point turn out of it. And as I go, I see him like bending over, and he's taller than the fucking wall. He's gonna get fucked in a dumpster, dude. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, what a piece of shit, dude.
This was around here?
Oh yeah, dude. Your neighbors are horrid, dude.
Okay, so with that, all right. With that being said, let me give a shout out to my new Patreons.
Oh, Patreon.
So we have quite a few. So
Nice.
shout out to Ben Stoneman, William Cho, Ian Neasy, Marlon Sassy, Ted Petulo, Tamati Watson, Eric Tron, Eric Perez Salas, Jesse Nagate, Jordan Betancourt, Corey Lee, Jorgen Visdal, my homie Fank, Gustav Hedin, Greg Castro, Rob Steff, Michael Hare, Casey Spindler, Dan Irwin, Kim Filardo Ramirez, Renee Encarnacion, Alan Plays, Jesse Noda. And then a big shout out to the West Covina Active Ride Shop. They gave me advocacy. Thank you so much to Katrina and Gavin. I got
Yeah.
this great board from the Active.
See the grip tape on?
Yeah, this shit's hard.
Got the Steebee grip tape.
Nice.
And then big shout out to also Katrina and Gavin. Thank you so much. So stop by the West Covina Active Ride Shop. And shout out to Island Tattoo and to my man Joshua for the free tattoos. Stop by. Where's that Island Tat located?
San Diego, just look up islandtat.com, island.com, and his Instagram, islandtat
Oh, wait.
on Instagram.
Island Tat on
I
Instagram.
brought
So shout out
gifts.
to. Well, you just gave us ginger beer.
No, these are real gifts.
Okay. We want to do this now?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Okay.
dude. Because you told me that George was a huge Hakeem Olajuwon fan.
I did?
You You don't remember?
Oh, I
You're
know.
like, dude, if you got anything Akeem Olajuwon, make sure you get it for George. So these are for you, my friend.
Oh, wow.
Just, nothing but the best. Starting lineup, 1996.
Yeah.
And then I know how you like to talk. I know how you like to talk to animals, so I got you a snowman.
Oh, that's great.
And
we're going to definitely put this somewhere on the piano.
this is the gifts from me to you.
Okay, thank you so much. And thanks for coming by.
Amen, hallelujah.
When's this dropping? This tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, dude.
Tomorrow.
I gotta get it edited tonight.
Okay, so thanks for coming.
Anytime,
You are very
Stevie.
entertaining. That was
Y'all
probably
silly.
one of the most entertaining guests, right, George?
Yeah.
We're good. We're professionals in this mug.
Yeah, and then
Shout out to Snakester.
And then maybe we could do like in the future an instructional Akai 7000 X7000 video how to loop these beats in here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I can learn this shit.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
dude. Come on.
This
Easy peasy.
This is from the 80s, right?
Dude, you got it. You already know how to use it. You just haven't turned it on yet.
That's it?
Yeah, you'll love it.
So before
the
you
sounds
go-
on it are so fucking organic. It's fucking dope.
What do you mean by that?
Like you can't get a computer to make that sound. There's no fucking way. The circuitry in that is just like there's no algorithm in software that can make what that shit can do. It's dope.
All right, cool,
Dope,
man. I
dope, dope.
appreciate you. And then, yeah, man, I love your Uber stories.
Thanks, man.
And make sure you get his book, okay? And at this time, you know what time it is. Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens and dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's world. Hee-haw! Well, what do we got here, Beep? Looks like a goddamn frog. Are you a frog man? Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Well, what's your story, man? You said your name was Todd the Frog, right? Or Todd Spencer? Is that correct? Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Well, how the hell did you end up a frog, man? Rabbit, 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 rabbit. So you were jogging on the beach, trying to impress some girls in Cape Cod, and you fell over a log and hit your head on a rock and you died, correct? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Well, why the hell were you trying to show off to these women, man? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. God dang, Beep, I feel bad for this little froggy. Well, you know what, man? You shouldn't have tried to show off to these women. We wrote a little song about you too, Todd the Frog. It goes a little bit something like this, man. This one's about Todd the Frog, kiddies. Listen up. Lil Ray coming at you. Well, Todd was a frog who tripped on a log, running on the beach on the shores of Cape Cod. Fatter than a hedgehog with a small knob. Tried to get a date like he was a heartthrob. Why did he jog in the thick of the fog? Man, he tried to buy women when he traveled to Prague. He was a loner rebel who worked on his quads. Looked in the mirror at his muscles and would nod. Man, what a dick, well, I thought he was God. Hit his head on a rock at an angle kinda odd. Broke his jaw, then he partied and died like a dog. Listen up, kiddies, cause you're not above the law. Better be singing with their brain not clogged. Me and B were two peas in a pod. When I heard about Todd, I did not stop. Now he's in a place that's worse than smog. At the end of the day, he was a fraud. Traveled by himself without a squad. Stuck in this dimension where you cannot climb. Right in front of me is a frog named Todd. He should have chosen straight and narrow, but he chose broad. Let's end this story of Todd the Frog, man. Background art this week done by Alani Faye. This is Little Ray. We'll catch you all next week on another episode of Little Ray's World, man. Let's get her done.